Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to the Triple Core Challenge. My name is Mr. Freeze 2244, and this is also you can get a Drink to Die For challenge completed during this as well, and a Silent Assassin, so all three in one. My name is Mr. Freeze 2244, but before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. But for this one, you're going to bring along your lockpick, a lethal poison vial or lethal pills, bring along your custom 5mm, actually no, don't even bring a pistol, you don't need it. So you don't even need a pistol. So the people that keep on about me, they're saying they haven't got the custom 5mm, you don't need it. Don't even bring anything. So from the start, we're going to lockpick this door here and get the vodka bottle. It's just going to be in here to your left as you enter the room. We're just going to use this to poison the target so we can get a clean kill and get on our way out. I mean, if you have got the custom 5mm, you can actually bring that during the mission and do this a lot faster getting the triple core. But if you are intending on doing a Silent Assassin run to get the triple core, then fair enough, you're better off doing it this way, because if you bring along a normal weapon you won't be able to get past this frisk zone. That's the reason why we're coming through here. So with the custom 5mm, the good thing about that gun is that you can get through frisk zones, but there's only got 5 bullets, and I don't even think I even use pistols on this map, especially on casual mode when there's no cameras. So I'm using a lockpick to get through that gate here, and now we're in the IT department. We need to lockpick this door, and we're going to turn off the fuse box to the right. Immediately turn it back on though, because otherwise it will cause a second distraction. We don't want that. Turn off the network. That's going to disable the internal network within the director's office. And we're going to hide in the crate. Now, one of the guys from the IT department is going to come into the room to investigate the fuse box. And now we're going to go ahead and knock him out. We need his disguise for this. So after you subdued him, grab his keycard that he dropped on the floor, and then dump his body into the crate. And then take his disguise. From this point, we are... Whoops. I hate that. Why put a crate next to the door like that? It's so annoying. Next, we're going to go to the director's office, Athena's office. And to do that, we're going to retrace our steps. And then take all the stairs all the way up to the top. We have to get past another frisk zone. So, again, making sure we are not carrying any illegal weapons. We should safely get through this frisk zone here.
Sir, I'm just doing my job. I gotta pat you down. Sorry about that.
And once you've gone through that frisk zone, it's pretty safe sailing all the way up to the top. And if you go around the corner from the security room, you can use the key card on the door to the top floor. You won't be trespassing in any of these areas, so this is a very good disguise I have on this map. But it's only not trespassing as if she's already called the IT department. So you can go straight into this room from now. The first thing I want to tell you though is to make sure you engage in this conversation that the target has with you. Make sure she finishes her line of sentencing, because if she doesn't, she's going to spot you a little bit later on if you don't complete this little line of conversation.
Just fix my computer and get...
So once she's told you all that stuff, now you can go ahead and reschedule the meeting on this laptop. And once we've done that, all we've got to do right now is just wait for her to leave the room again. And we are actually going to place the vodka bottle on this tray, but we're going to wait for a second first. This guard, we need to wait for him to move to the other pillar first. So when he moves, he can go ahead and poison the glass and then place the vodka bottle on the tray. I want to get the Tasteless Traceless challenge out of the way as well as a Drink to Die For challenge completed. So all we've got to do now at this point is just pretty much just wait. We've got to wait for the head of security to come upstairs, and along with some other dude carrying one of the cores. The data disk, I should say. They're going to have a meeting in this room, and the glass is going to turn translucent, so you won't be able to see through it. Is translucent, is that the word?
He should have part of the backup data core on his person.
But eventually the target's going to come into this room and she's going to kick everybody out, and they're going to have a private meeting in here. I'm going to teach you how to navigate through all this stuff and get out of here with a certain assassin rating. See, some of these things I wish I knew like yesterday when I did some of the challenge videos, because this would be a perfect opportunity to do the mirror on the wall challenge as well. But I decided to go for a different one. So we're going to enter the room this way because we are not in a trespassing area yet, but as soon as we step into this room, we will be. But we're going to wait for her to turn the windows different shade of colour. Is it opaque? I keep forgetting the name of the word. You'll probably tell me in the comments. But once she starts the meeting, we can go inside the room and then crouch behind this desk. All these guys are going to have a meeting, and eventually the head of security is going to drop his data disk on the table, and we need to knock out that dude in the background before he leaves the room.
Well, to be honest, I don't think there was a break-in. We've been at this all day, and all we have is Mr. Man's word that there's something happened alongside what is at best very flimsy evidence of some sort of tampering.
Again with this crap. Athena, listen. I don't think your head of security is up to snuff.
The missing 2 minutes of security surveillance from the vault could be attributed to a simple power failure on the main grid. There is nothing to suggest anyone made it inside the vault. The deposit boxes have been tampered with, but all of them were empty and unused to begin with. All keys are accounted for. Nothing is logged on the internal security system. Nothing happened here.
The deposit boxes were clearly accessed, and files were looked through up here and downstairs. That's indisputable.
That's what you two claim. What I'm seeing is amateurs at work. A botched attempted sleight of hand. My guess? There's something in that Cronkite file of yours that you don't want the board to see, and Fabian here came up with a very poor plan to try to locate it before the big review next week.
What a load of shit.
Fabian, shut up. Mattia, these are serious allegations. You understand the consequences of making them.
Oh, don't bother firing me. I quit. I've done questionable things in the past, but I want nothing to do with this. Maybe you'll be able to cover your tracks, maybe not. I'm certainly not going to help you. Here's my data drive. I'll resign tomorrow.
So as soon as she starts moving, make sure you circle around the table and then get to this guy as quick as you can and subdue him behind this desk here. Grab his data disk from the floor and drag his body around the desk like this. There's going to be a bodyguard entering the room, so he's over there in the background if you see. But if you hide his body here, he's not going to spot you. Or the body. The second data disk is going to be on the table, so we're just going to grab that.
Second backup data
And now we
disk
can exit
is
the room
secured.
via the
Just
door
one
to
go,
our
57.
right. Or left, depending on your perspective. But that's 2 data disks out of 3. She's obviously carrying the third one. And she's on the laptop at the moment, but we are actually going to have to wait for her to finish her conversation before she goes to the room to the right. But we are going to need a CEO exit key as well, so we are going to need to wait for her to go through all this chain of events. Now we're going to follow the target into this area. The bodyguard is going to be slowly, closely behind her. I'm going to close the door as soon as we enter this area so we don't get spotted. And we're going to hide behind the curtain. The target eventually will come back out into this area and the guard will be right behind her. They will eventually leave the area, then that will give us free access to get into that room where she is right now and grab the CEO exit keycard. And then that's from that point, she'll be at the same time poisoning herself with the vodka and she will fall down and die. I tell you, sometimes her routine is just so slow. Thankfully, she's just walking away straight away this time. But now she should be going straight to the vodka bottle now. The bodyguard closely should be following her behind her right now. Go on the way. There we go. So now we can enter this room using the lockpick and grab the CEO exit key from the table. Now with the target dying right now, what you want to do is go and grab the data disk that's dropped on the floor and then head to the exit. And because we've got the CEO exit key card, it's going to get us the
Exfiltrate the bank, 47.
another challenge completed. It's like an exit maintenance exit or something like that. But we have the triple core challenge there completed. But we just exited the mission now for assassin as well to complete it off. We'll just get a confirmation of all the challenges completed so far. Triple core. These are the challenges I did in the previous video. Executive exfiltration, that's the one. And that is how you do it. It's a nice easy assassin as well on top of that to boot. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and feel free to drop a like on this video if it helped you out. Subscribe if you are, of course, brand new to the channel. Hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. I've covered a lot of the videos so far, but if you've missed any of the videos that I've covered so far, there's a link in the description of the full playlist of videos. Consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below or the link in the description. You'll get a little logo next to your name in the comments, which is pretty cool, and it stands out a lot more. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.